everything in the background I need to be home with me.
It was just like, yo, are you BasicallyIDoWrk? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I had no idea you were black.
You're black?
Deal with it. Deal with it. There was like one black character that you can play as, carried a basketball the whole time for some reason.
I feel like that's why we all play video games, right? We get to become something other than ourselves.
Let me know when you want to squad up.
We're supposed to land together.
Who did you look up to?
Funny enough,
You. Don't lie. Just because the camera's here. You don't gotta lie to kick.
I need GTA San Andreas remastered.
Hinata from Naruto. She just caught my attention.
We came here to play and to win.
Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption.
This is Gaming While Black.
This is Gaming While Black.
This is Gaming While Black.
Back to gaming. Wow, black.
What's up, guys? I'm Grizzy.
And I'm BasicallyIDoWrk, and this is Launching Point.
All right, what's one piece of advice that you wish somebody gave you when you started out?
These are good questions.
That was deep already. Yeah.
Don't force yourself to upload something for the sake of uploading something.
Yeah, but also don't take 3 years to upload.
Yeah, like go fast.
Yeah, go fast, but take your time. I think for me, I wish somebody told me how stressful it really is behind the scenes.
Okay, then, well, who did you look up to as a content creator?
Funny enough, you.
Don't lie. You gotta lie. Just because the camera's here, you don't gotta lie to kick it.
Seriously, shut the You know, Fitz, that was more like teenage years.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Just starting out, Call of Duty gameplay stuff like Ali A, T Martin. And then when I started getting the funny moments, that's when I started finding like you and like.
Did you have any mentors though? Like, did you have anybody like help? Did any big YouTuber help? Because no big YouTuber really helps.
No, like every now and then Smitty gives me like a bit of advice, but there's no one that like I just go to every time that can help me out. Like definitely, like a lot of this has just been a wing it learning process.
Like for me, like looking up to people is like the old school like machinima guys, like Sark, C Nanners.
Yeah. What was the first moment that you felt like you made it as a content creator?
That's funny because like you feel like you make it so many different times.
That's true.
Like throughout it, and then you're like, damn, I didn't even make it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I got a mil subbed and I'm still like, I'm not there yet, but I'm there. You know?
10K, I thought I made it.
Like revenue?
No, just 10,000 subs.
Oh, oh no.
And then you realize that you didn't make it, and then when I hit 100K subs, they stopped doing this, but YouTube used to give you a gift card.
To where? Applebee's?
No, it was like $500 to this website, and you could upgrade all of your equipment for like $500.
I don't think I've had a moment in terms of like sub count. Mine was definitely more of like revenue. My mom had lost her job, and I was making enough to just cover all the bills.
Like help,
with
everything.
No stress, and I was like,
that's definitely
all right, this is comfort. I made it.
100% agree.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like there's definitely always room
to grow. Yeah,
to make it more.
That's the one struggle.
To more make it.
Yeah, to more make it. Yeah, sure.
Okay, then what made you transition into streaming full time, and did you get the full support of people around you?
People were a little bit skeptical, but they didn't like push me down.
Gotcha.
It was like, okay, we're gonna trust that you believe in yourself enough to go for this. And that's actually, I dropped out of high school to pursue content creation.
Gotcha.
I don't recommend anybody does that. I had no job. I was still living at home with my parents. I was 16.
I think my biggest like skeptic was like my dad. He was like, just make sure you got a plan B.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't got a plan B right now.
That was, oddly enough, like my dad was like both. He was like, I believe in you, but also like, because I dropped out, it was like, make sure, if this doesn't work out, you get your GED.
Gotcha.
Like you have like
you got a decent fallback plan.
Yeah, but then once money started rolling in, they're like, yeah, keep going.
My dad's always just like, I can't tell your little brother he can't sit up at home and play video games anymore because you already threw that in our face.
Yeah. My mom says that about my little sister.
He's like, I can't even yell at him. He's like, you do it.
How do you make sure that you're staying true to yourself when you're making your content?
I think it's pretty easy because our content, we surround ourselves with people that we've known for forever.
Yeah.
And it's friends and stuff like that. So it's not difficult to be ourselves, authentic and stuff. I mean, but then like every once in a while, like I'll go to a cookout. Yeah, I'll go to the family cookout, and then I come back and it's just like, oh well, okay, well, it's just simple. How do you come up with new like format ideas or new video ideas, and how do you know that they're working?
The know that it's working part is kind of complicated. I don't really go outside of my comfort zone, which is a flaw as a content creator for me.
Okay.
But a lot of the times, I have my friends to thank for everything.
Ideas and stuff.
Yeah, because it's like shower thoughts, right? You're like, oh, that's cool, that's one idea. And then you bring it to somebody else and they're like, oh, but what if you twist it to this, and then this, and then next you know, it's 5 different ideas.
The thing about like knowing it's working is just like social media and what we do, there's so many like numbers involved.
There's literally metric systems that
are thrown in our face. And like we upload, and you're like, oh yeah, by the way, your video was 10 out of 10, 10 being the worst. This is like
less viewers are choosing to watch this than normal.
Exactly. It's just like, oh dang, well that's not working.
Yeah,
like, did you know that 100% of your audience didn't like this? You're like, oh thanks YouTube.
Thanks YouTube.
I'm putting you on the spot with this one right here, Grizzy. What have been some of your struggles as a Black content creator?
Developing the hard-skinned mindset of like ignoring all racial comments whatsoever. Because like there's been times where like I have gone into a game, literally like said one word and got called the N-word. Like hard R.
100%. How many tweets do you get a day of just like, hey, can I get an N-word pass?
People were doing that thinking it was funny, when it really wasn't. Like sometimes things are funny between our friends and I as like a one-liner, and then our audience like takes it away for the next like 3 years.
And you're just like, relax, it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I haven't had any struggles as a Black content creator. I think it's just smooth sailing and the internet's not racist at all.
I can sense the sarcasm.
Like I have the word nostrils blacklisted on my channel because I don't want people to make fun of my nostrils.
So it's just like you kind of just have to develop a thick skin.
Yeah. I like that though because like in real life people be like, Marcel, like why doesn't that bother you? It's just like, do you know what I do for a living?
Yep. Literally. Favorite question of the day. How do you choose which sponsors you work with?
You talking about sponsors? I
don't even worry about sponsors.
I mean, if I chose a sponsor, it'd be delicious. Like, how do you choose a sponsor?
I mean, honestly, I sort of just like wait for it to come to me.
And then you just
sort of wing it. I'm
like
not
a little
really,
bite.
I'm not crazy picky, but it's only just stuff that I really believe in.
I mean, like, but I don't even know where you would begin to find one.
Exactly. Imagine being sponsored by your favorite chip,
like a chip or something like that. A chip would be.
That's crazy.
But you got the blue one. Let me go on the blue one. All right. What mistakes do you see new content creators making or that you feel you made starting out?
Putting your platform and name in games. Let's say you're playing Warzone, somebody has, TTV, which means twitch.tv, and then their username. More than likely you're gonna get somebody angry and they're gonna go into your stream just to trash talk.
Because like if you kill somebody who's already established and you have TTV, it's not gonna be like a love missile coming at you. It's always just gonna be a hate person. Yeah. It's never gonna be positive.
Also, don't fight the algorithm.
That is true.
I think, because like the longest time, there's people out there where, they don't want to really commit to 10-minute plus videos, but there's clear evidence over the past couple years actually that longer videos do better.
They do better. And for the final question, Grizzy, where do you see yourself in the gaming industry in 5 years?
Honestly, hoping that things continue to grow, whether it's the same as it is now, or I'd prefer some exponential growth, because I've never experienced an exponential growth.
Oh, okay.
It's always been a consistent wave.
Roller coaster up and down.
I
don't know, man, because I think we can do this forever. You look at Lupo and
it's kind of hard to tell just because what we do is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's more
and there are people that are much older than us. Even me, I'm older than you by a decade.
Literally.
So I don't know. Hopefully in the same place.
So I'm hopeful. Yeah, literally. I hope I'm in.
Not in the same place,
but bigger.
Bigger, yes. But in the same place.
Yes. Gaming While Black is powered by Doritos Solid Black Initiative.
Shout out to Doritos for sponsoring the show.
Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe
and follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Can I get my Cool Ranch back now?